Hello friends, and welcome to the channel that helps you save a lot of money through DIY projects. In this episode we will be replacing the engine mounts on a BMW F10. It's quite a simple operation if you follow the steps in the video. We will be working over a garage pit and suspending the engine with a universal engine bridge to have enough space to film everything. Of course, you can also suspend the engine using a jack if you don't have a transverse engine support. Enough with the introduction, let's get to work. First, you'll need to remove the engine cover and the air filter housing. Then you'll have to remove the two plastic covers in order to install the engine bridge. The two covers are held in place with many clips, so be patient. We've finished with the one on the left. And now with the one on the right. Now we can install the engine bridge. You will need to make a few simple adjustments so that the hook is aligned with the attachment point. Once you've made the adjustments, you can insert the lifting hook into position. However, we won't lift the engine too much yet, as we need to remove the bolts from the mounts. Let's go under the car first to show you the position of the engine brackets and mounts. Of course, you will need to remove the splash shield, which consists of two pieces. Now we have access to the two engine mounts. Here we have the mount and bracket on the right side. And here we have the mount and bracket on the left side. Upon a simple visual inspection, you can see that the oil has leaked from the right mount. These are the new mounts. Don't forget to check if you have received the correct replacement parts before starting the replacement. We'll start by removing the bolt from the top of the right mount, for which you will need an E14 socket. Next, we remove the three 13mm bolts from the feet of the mount. We then remove the bolts from the left mount's feet to lift the engine further. We raised the engine as much as the exhaust allowed, but there was not enough room to remove the mounts. It became quite clear that we had to also remove the engine brackets on both sides. The right side engine bracket is held to the engine with 4 E12 bolts. Their position is quite tricky, but I'll show you the bracket after this assembly. After some effort, we managed to remove the bracket. Now that you've seen where each bolt goes in, it should be much easier for you. The new mount went into place without any problems. We then secured the mount to the engine bracket and the bracket to the engine. After tightening all the bolts, we moved to the left side. We removed the bolt from the top of the mount and found that there was even less space here to take it out. On this bracket and nearby there are more cables and hoses that you will need to remove to create more space. Unlike the right engine bracket, the left side bracket is secured to the engine with 3 E12 bolts. One of the bolts is harder to access as it is located behind the dipstick tube that passes through the bracket. This is the opening through which the dipstick tube passes. Cover the hole for the dipstick so nothing falls into the oil sump. This is the left side engine bracket, but we won't take it out, we'll simply insert the new mount underneath it and secure the bracket to the engine. Basically, all you have to do now is lower the engine, insert the 13mm bolts and tighten them to a torque of 20 Nm. Thank you for watching and we hope this tutorial was helpful. Don't forget to like, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. It's totally free but helps a lot with the promotion. Until next time, all the best and good luck with your work. Bye bye.